that was so smart. She was so smart.
In high school.
And in high school, and the high school principal says, Valerie,
She's a valedictorian.
you are nominated the valedictorian because you're so smart. And they said, we want you to give the commencement speech. And she says, I can't. And they said, why not? She says, both of my parents are deaf. And we use a certain sign language in our home that a lot of people do not understand. And so if I gave the valedictorian speech
This gets better.
and my parents could not understand it, it would be worth the while for me to do it. And so the superintendent says, well, he says, what kind of sign language do you use? And she said, well, it's very specific to my family. And he says, you know what I'll do? You're so good, and you deserve it so much. If you consent to do it, I'll stand in the back of the auditorium and I'll watch the crowd, their reaction. And if it looks like it's not going to go over real good, I'll go like this. And if it looks like it's going to be really good, I'll go like this. And she says, okay. So she gets up that night and she walks across the stage. And she's standing there.
Now where's Kim when we need her?
She's standing there. And she looks at the crowd and she says, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I know, it's so good. And the superintendent, the principal standing back there, he's watching the crowd and he said, and she says, it gives me great